Hey friends, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing so well, and welcome back to another episode of the $5 Thrift Challenge. I started with a single $5 bill, took it to the thrift store, bought one item, and I have been thrifting and flipping items back and forth, trying to accrue $10,000. That's my goal. So as we ended last episode, this is the third episode in the series, we ended last episode with $7.17 left in our challenge bank, but I'm happy to report that we have sold 3 items that I have been purchasing in this challenge. So we have more money in the bank, which means we get to go to the thrift store today together. Super fun. The first thing that sold was the thing I was most iffy about in last week's video, and that was this Ralph Lauren Aztec sweater. I listed it, I think at $35, but I got a $25 offer on this, I believe on eBay. And so I made $22.43 after fees and taxes, and that's going straight back into the bank. Then the next thing we sold was the Alex Mill short sleeve sweater. These are all 3 things that I picked up are things I picked up in the last video. So we've got a good amount of things going on right now. The Alex Mill sweater sold for $38 on Poshmark. So we made $30.40 from that sale heading into our challenge bank. And then the last thing that sold on Depop. It was the AYR top. Love that brand. I had a lot of offers on that and really it sold fast, probably within a day or 2. So the AYR top sold on Depop for $30. We make $28.19 from that. So in total, when we add in all of our new money, our new challenge bank going into today is $88.19. So we have $88 to spend, and then we still have, I would say, a good 15 items left from the first 2 episodes of this series. So as those keep selling, we'll keep on making more money, using it to flip more and more until we get to $10,000. Super exciting. So we're in a good place today. $88 is enough to go spend some at the Goodwill. So we're heading out the door. I'll take you guys with me and let's see what we can find to add to the $5 thrift challenge. So I pulled out my camera because I wanted to show you guys these Birkenstocks, which I think are pretty cute in gold. But then because I was looking there, I just happened to see this was sticking out. I'm in the short section, but this is really nice. This bean, I think it's a men's size medium, but that's wonderful. For $4.99, heck yeah, put that in the cart. So I saw this little sweater vest with all these clouds all over it. I think this is darling. It's a no name. It's BBWM woman size large. It feels like it's fast fashion. But I mean, it's so cute. I wonder how much this is. $4.99. I probably won't end up getting it, but I do think that's absolutely adorable. Like if I was doing live shows or whatnot still, I think that's probably one I would grab for a live show. But because I'm not, I think I will leave it behind. But isn't it cute? I just thought that was adorable. I just saw this sticking out over here. These 3 little lines. Usually that indicates to me that it's a Urban Outfitters brand. Almost always. BDG. Yep, I was correct. These look like men's shorts. I probably won't get those. And then next to them is this other pair of BDG shorts, which these ones are even, I would say, they look newer, they're cute, but they have a hole. I'm going to leave those behind as well. But I'm always looking for good things. Oh, look at this. Daily Practice, size 1X. Heck yeah, $3.99. That's from Anthropology. And those are a really nice pair of shorts. Those are cute. They're probably, did I check it? I think they're $3.99, right? I think I said that. But even for myself, that would be exciting. Here's a pair of Athleta shorts, but those are old. I don't know why I'm looking in the short section, but I am. It's just how it goes sometimes. You just feel a call to a section and you're like, yes. So this is really upsetting because these are so cute. These are from Abercrombie & Fitch. They're size 16, baggy low-rise. These are a pair of jeans, but they have the crossover, like the asymmetrical button. Somebody cut these themselves though, and they did a horrific job. Like this whole side is shorter than that side. It's wavy. It's like chopped horribly. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. But they would be so cute if they were not chopped up. But then I looked over on this side too, and I did see there's another pair of Abercrombie jeans shorts, the dad short high-rise that are not cut. Those are meant to be shorts, so they look a lot better. You can tell the same person probably donated both though. And so I'll look through all of these shorts, but this one kills me. But I got excited seeing these because these are really cute. They're a pair of Birkenstocks. They're in, honestly, even my size. They're size 9, $16.99, which is not, I mean, it's expensive for Goodwill, but not expensive for a pair of Birkenstock clogs. But they have all these like stains on them. Like they look like they used to be pink. So that makes me wonder if it's actually worth grabbing them. But usually a clog like this, I would probably list for around 80 bucks. So still would be worth it. But I don't know about the stains and if I can get them off. What do you guys think? Would you pick them up or would you leave them? Maybe I'll do some Googling and see if it looks almost like transferred from like jeans. Like they're wearing like long jeans with them. I don't know. The whole color is kind of off. Maybe I'll do some research here in the store. So this is the first probably heck yes of the day. Tucker neck, $4.99. It's a good tag. Really cute piece. Classic. Put it in the cart. So I cannot make this kind of stuff up. I swear to you. This is the exact same shirt that we just sold for today's challenge. It is from AYR. I literally have only found this brand now like maybe twice, 3 times in my life. And both times have been in the $5 thrift challenge. Like what? It is a pink striped shirt. I know this is called the French fry shirt. This is the problem, okay? There are some stains on this one. I don't know if you can tell even on camera, but there's some staining on it. I sold it for $30. So I sold it on Depop and it was sold quickly. So it's $4.99. The choice is, do I get it and try to get the stains out to sell for $30 or do I leave it? If this didn't have stains, it would be an easy yes. But I've got to think about it. So I've been going through the dress section and I'm so excited. This is one of my best finds of at least the month. I mean, maybe the year. Look how gorgeous it is. I saw the tag kind of backwards and I could see through here that there was a C and I was like, if that's Cleobella, I'm gonna lose my mind. And it is in fact a Cleobella dress. This is beautiful. Comps for this look to be like $75 to $100 and it is $7.99. I am so excited. It's also size large. It's beautiful. That is coming home with me no matter what else. We know we're buying that today, at least. Like I didn't even drink, but something about this really just tickled me pink. I don't know why that's so funny to me. It's just really cute. It's $4.99. I'm not gonna get it, but I just thought that was funny. So things are going well. Found lots of good items. Got to sort the cart, pick out what things I'm gonna actually end up buying. But I'll show you guys everything that I got when we get home. Okay, friends, we made it back home, and did I pop off at that Goodwill? Yes, I for sure did. We found so many good things. I have quite a few. We got 9 items at the Goodwill. I spent $72.90. Now, that means that we don't have that much money left. We started today with $88.19. I spent $72.90, and now left in the challenge bank, we have $15.29 left. That doesn't feel like a lot, but we started this challenge with $5. So we already have triple the amount of money, but also like tons of items that are currently listed, and I'm about to list some more. So that is how much we have left. $15 left in the bank, but I bought 9 items. So let's review what we bought today to add into the challenge. This was the biggest risk so far we've taken in the challenge. I decided to pick up the Birkenstock clogs. These are so cute, but they were expensive. They were $14.99, so I got these for $13.50 after my discount, and they are really cute, but look at this, guys. Okay, so they are like a light pink leather. It's a suede. I did already work on the suede, so these might even look better to you. Hopefully they look better to you because I did spend like 5 or 10 minutes working on brushing out the suede and trying to make them look better. This lighting in here is probably not ideal for this pink color, but I do think they look better already. So I'm hoping. A lot of Birkenstock Boston clogs are listed for around $100. So I think even if we can get $65, $75 for them, because they do look a lot better, I got rid of a lot of the marks on them, then I'm hoping that we'll be able to get close to that. These are a lady size 10, so they're a great size. They do have the shearling lining, and the shearling lining is pink. So I do think they have a lot of things going for them. That was a risky move. I'm glad that I think it paid off. I'm hopeful it paid off. But as we're heading into fall and winter, I feel like people are really gonna be looking for clogs. So I think those are cute. And then now that we have a little bit more cash in the bank, I was like, okay, shoes are more expensive than like picking up a t-shirt at my thrift store, but I feel like it's time to buy some more expensive goods that can resell for more money. So that way we can do a little bit more of an exponential increase, you know what I'm saying? So I happened to find 2 of these pairs of shoes. Never heard of them, but they look interesting. They remind remind me of an Ultra shoe. They have a wider toe box, and apparently these are hiking shoes. They really screamed Ginger Marvin, my friend Kathy, to me, so I really kind of channeled her in this pickup. But these are called Lems, and they're from Boulder, Colorado. I don't know if have you guys ever heard of Lems? New to me, but super interesting shoes. These were $9.99 each, but to have two of the exact same shoe is a dream because it's so much easier to list. I only have to make a listing once and I have two items. One pair is a little dirty, so I'm gonna have to work on cleaning those up, but these look like they should resell for around 40 bucks. They're the Primal 3 in a men's size 11 or a women's size 12.5, but they look to be in really good shape. And what really sold me on buying these is I went a little bit of a less risky venture, right? But when I went on eBay, there's 372 of these listed. And in the last 90 days, 686 of them have sold. So that means it's an over 100% sell-through rate, which is great. That's like what, a 200% sell-through rate? So I decided to grab those. They're both navy blue. They were both $9.99. I got them for $9 each. So hopefully we can turn those into $40, $50 each pretty quickly. That's the goal. And then I literally am so excited about this. I lost my mind when I saw this dress. You guys saw me find this. It's so beautiful. This gorgeous Cleobella dress. My first time finding Cleobella happened to be on episode 3 of the $5 thrift challenge, which, you know, makes me so very happy. But here is what the brand tag looks like, just so you have a clear idea. It is not connected on this side. Not a big deal. Easy for somebody to fix. Size large. What a gorgeous dress. $7.99. I paid $7.20 for this, and resale value should be $75 to $100. So I'm feeling good about this episode, guys. I feel like these are great items. What are you guys thinking? Are you feeling as excited as I am? I hope you are. And then I did find 2 blouses that I definitely felt like were worth grabbing. I was very, very happy to find a tucker neck piece. At first I was a little disappointed because it is kind of plain looking. It's got the great tucker neck logo. I love when I see that brand. It's this white kind of plain blouse with interesting details kind of on the cuffs. They have little kind of like pearls for buttons there, and there's one down here at the front as well. But I did a reverse image search in the store, and I realized what exactly this piece was. It's actually still listed on their site. So this is a new piece. It's kind of like a tunic length, and it's called the Blanc Willow Blouse, but it retails for $168, and I bought it for $4.50. So I do think that looking at comps, I think I should be able to get around 50 bucks for this. So that's excellent. And it's just shocking to me like that it's still on the website, still being sold. It's not even on sale. So I mean, I feel like that's a deal for somebody if they find it and really want that piece and they can find it for, you know, $100 off. Why wouldn't they buy the pre-owned one? And then I think nearby that piece, I found this one as well. This gorgeous gray sweater. I love the style of this. And this, my friends, is a beautiful J. Crew sweater. And it looks like it's the newer tag. It's 100% cashmere. I'm so happy about this. Size small. I wish this was my size, but I'm glad it isn't, I guess, because then I would probably end up keeping it. But it was $4.99. $4.50 for 100% cashmere. Amazing. And then I looked down here, and this is actually newer too. It's from holiday 2023, and I have a style number in the bottom here. So, I mean, I would be shocked if this sold for less than $50, especially since we're heading into fall and winter. It's a great basic, but it's also made of cashmere, and I couldn't find a single hole on it. Praying to God that there is not a hidden hole on that. But $4.50, what a find, right? And then this dress was just like hiding in the dress section. Shockingly good find as well. I don't think I have footage of me finding this. Maybe I do, I don't know. But this is a stunning piece. It has the scalloped eyelet detailing on the skirt and on the sleeves. It is stunning. And this is from Shoshana. Can you even see? It's gonna be so difficult because it's metallic stitching. Shoshana, guys. I found Shoshana and Cleobella. Like, I cannot. These are brands that I've talked about, I think on my dress brands list. I've talked about so many of these brands and I love finding them. This is a size 2, so it's a little bit small, but made in India, beautiful dress. Like, this is stunning. Imagine being a wedding guest in this dress, like beautiful. For $7.99, I'm sure this retailed for well over $100. It might be a couple hundred, and I paid $7.20 for it. So if I could not resell that for $75, I would be a little bit upset. I feel like I should be able to get that for it. Then we have 2 more items. So that's the first 7 items, guys. I'll save probably the best piece for last, but I love these pants. These are stunning. These are so cute. I don't know if this is faux leather or what. I'll look at the materials here in a second, but these are an amazing pair of high-waisted patch pocket pants. Beautiful condition, gorgeous green color, and they're from Made for Anthropologie. I love selling Anthropologie. It's one of my biggest bread and butter brands that I sell consistently. And these are in a size 26, and they're the Colette. The Colette style of pant is really good, and it sells really well from them. So I was real jazzed to find this. Oh, it says I can machine wash it, so I'm sure this is not actually leather. No, it's viscose. But look at the back, like they are so cute, so on trend. They were $9.99, which for my Goodwill is kind of expensive. I know it's not expensive across the board. Usually pants are only $4.99 at my Goodwill, but I still thought it was worth $9 because I'm assuming I can resell those for close to 50 bucks. So I think that will do well. And then the last pair of shoes, the last thing that I picked up for episode 3 is this amazing pair of shoes. They wheeled these out on a new rack, and I just had the instinct that they were good. I didn't know what they were at first, but then as I looked a little bit closer, I found this logo back here. And if you guys don't know this logo, guys, pay attention because this is one you don't want to miss. It is G4, so G-F-O-R-E. It is a golfing brand, and these are shoes from them, but this is actually a collab piece, so even better. I know that they have grass on the bottom. I'm gonna clean these guys up. I'm gonna scrape off all the grass, and then I'm gonna wipe down the tops, make them look sparkling new. It's gonna be awesome. But this apparently is a collab with Barstool, which I have never heard of, but because it's a collab, I looked these up. These retail for $250. I bought them for $9, and the only other pair listed right now is a different size. There's only one listed on eBay in this color scheme, and they're listed for $150. So, I mean, even if I come in lower than that, a lot of sold comps are telling me that they should sell for around $100, especially if I can clean them up. So I feel really good about that. Like that would be excellent. And so I'm gonna do a little bit of a cleanup on these guys. I might even, hopefully, I can do that today and maybe even give you guys a little bit montage of me cleaning them. But really exciting find. I feel like I wanted to add some shoes into our repertoire. We needed some things that could give us some more money than just a $25, $30 sale. Nothing wrong with those, but it'll take a lot longer to hit $10,000 if we do a lot of small sales. So I'm trying to trying to ramp up all of my sales here, but I'm very excited about all those things I found. What do you guys think? This isn't my normal Goodwill. Like, what a freaking good haul is that? That was so amazing. So we're ending with $15.29 in our challenge bank. We just added 9 new items. We already had, I think, probably almost 20 items from before. So we're really making a lot of progress. For this only being episode 3, I feel like we're in good shape. Let me know which piece was your favorite that I found. Did I do a good job? Let me know. Are you guys excited for episode 4? It'll be coming out hopefully soon. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.